Hi my friends, I'm Ixim and today we're doing a card a day. We're getting to know the well-known tarot deck, and so what we're doing today is studying number 14, Temperance card. And as you can see my friends, the well-known tarot deck is a very different Temperance card. But to me, it sort of has all the symbolism, especially on the color side, that it needs. I really, really like it. And so for me, it's all about mixing those colors and the symbolism of the colors and this card. And also the number, right? The number 14, if you add 4 to 1 is 5. And 5 comes from, adjustment, change, mediation, trying to find a harmony, balance, order, all of those things. So I think this card represents that too in a different, in a very different way, because this is like you're in the middle of the situation and you're trying to mix things together to change, adjust, look deeper into the situation and how you can make it better. So the adjustment change is there. But also, it's like, it's reminding you to look deeper into the details, into the things of that situation and how you can change, take out or put in. And this card always have remind me, I make the connection a long time ago with cooking, right? So I always like cooking, making soups. And so I'll put a little bit of salt here, vegetables there, I put onion too and garlic, and then at the end, it needs a little bit color, so I'll put some tomato sauce, and then right before I taste it, turn it off or whatever, I taste it again and make sure that it has enough salt, and no, maybe I need to put more water because, it's not soupy enough. I really like very soupy soup, so, so that kind of thing. So for me, when I look at this card, there is a situation in my life where I need to look deep into it and say, maybe I'm just reacting to emotional here. Maybe I need to bring some energy in it. Maybe I'm just not doing much, maybe I'm feeling too much, but I'm not doing enough. Maybe, I need a little bit of guidance over here. Maybe I can pray it into this situation. Maybe I can meditate, and I can try to find this guidance that I need. So all of these mixing things to try to find harmony in a situation. Now, Temperance is a very important card because it is surrounded. If you look at the numbers, it's surrounded by difficult cards. So we have the Dead card and the Devil card. So we have the 13, 14, 15. So the Temperance to me is sort of like it's in the middle of these two hard, very strong cards. So it's sort of like the break. Okay, let's breathe for a moment and see what we can do, before things get worse, or before, how can I make this better, So that's why I think, this card, when it comes into our reading, it's a very important card. A card that you need to look around all the cards and really think through, what is the message here? How can we help the situation? Because it's reminding us that it needs a little bit of adjustment, change, mixing together. So anyway, this card always reminds me that there's some other things, I can receive the guidance. I can look at my emotions. I can look at my energy, my fire element. I can look at all of the aspects of my situation and try to find some answers. But first, I need to be calm. Right? So Temperance reminds you that if you don't have that peace of mind, if you don't have that calm, you're not going to be able to find the answer. So first of all, find the balance, find the peace of mind, and then start looking at a situation in a different way. it also can be, that you need to do another activity, sort of like to get your mind off, right? So then the answers can come to you. The ideas and how to better that situation can come to you. So maybe do a little puzzle, or like I said, maybe meditate, or just take a long walk. And your mind sort of gets fresh because it's sort of like it needs that sort of movement, whatever it is that you do that make you feel better, and then the answers will come to you. How you may be, like I say, overdoing things or not doing enough. So let's look at this card because I'm getting out of words here. Now, trying to explain it, but it's sort of hard to explain. This card, it's not an easy hard to explain. So it talks about healing and feeling renewal. So yes, it focus on comparison and compromise. So over here is where you say, maybe we can do this, maybe we can do that. A peaceful blends of opposites elements of fire and water. If you have been excessive with one aspect of your life, practice self-restraint and moderation now. So it talks about moderation also. You'll find a new sense of healing and balance from bringing a little bit of harmony back into your life. So yes, this card also talks about, that sense of restraint. Hey, let's get back and let's see for a moment that I'm overdoing it, that I'm not doing it enough. Maybe I just need to calm myself right now and not make a decision, right? Till I know, or till I'm more assured of myself. So anyway, a lot of contemplations with this card. I thank you for being here with me, and I welcome any questions or suggestions. They're always welcome, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Bye bye.